Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to talk about the exciting and impactful job title, the Supply Chain and Operation Consulting Manager in the utility sector at Accenture company. In today's fast changing world, companies are usually trying to improve the efficiency, reduce the cost, and adopt the new technologies. This is where the consulting roles becomes more important. One such role is supply chain and operations consulting manager, which plays a key role in transforming how the company operates, especially in the critical sector like energy and utilities. Let me explain this job title in a very simple way. A supply chain and a operation consulting manager is someone who help the organization improve their supply chain system and overall operation. They don't just identify the problems, they also provide solution and let the team to implement those solutions. So, being a manager means that they can handle responsibilities like leading projects, managing teams, and working closely with the senior executive. Now, the term utility refers to the industries like electricity, power generation, and energy distribution. So, overall, this role focuses on helping the utility company improve how they can manage the resources, deliver their services, and operate efficiently. Now, I'll be talking about the key roles and responsibility of this role. First, this role involves strategic planning. The manager studies the company current supply chain system, identify the gap, and design the better strategy for the improvement. Second, there is a strong client interaction. The manager works closely with the top level executive and advises them how to reduce the cost and improve the performance of their company. Third, they handle the end to end supply chain, which includes the procurement, inventory management, logistic, and supply coordination. Another important responsibility is using the technology and innovations, which includes tools like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and predictive analytics to improve the forecasting, optimize their inventory, and lastly, reduce the risk. In addition, the manager is responsible for the project leadership. They lead the teams, manage the timelines, and ensure that projects are completed successfully. In the utility sector, they also worked on important areas like such as renewable energy integration, power grid modernization, and managing operation risk. Now I'll be talking about which skills are required in this role. From a technical point of view, strong knowledge of supply chain management is essential, including the procurement, logistic, planning, and apart from that, knowledge of ERP systems like SAP or Oracle is also very important. Next, analytical skills. These are also very important skills which need to be which are required because this role involves solving high complex problems using the data. The role also require business and consulting skills such as strategic thinking and financial analysis. And in addition, leadership and communication skills are crucial. So the manager need to handle teams and interact with clients. And finally, digital skills such as understanding the AI, automation, and advanced analytics are becoming increasingly important in today's digital world. So let's talk about career opportunity. This role offers excellent growth potential. A person can move from manager to senior manager and then director and even partner level in consulting firm. The salary of this role is also quite attractive, especially in the top companies like Accenture. This is a high demand role because the energy sector is growing rapidly, especially with the focus on renewable energy and digital transformation. Moreover, this career also offer global exposure, allowing, allowing the professional to work with international client and across different industries. Now, in terms of qualifications, a bachelor degree, preferable in engineering, is usually required. An MBA in supply chain or operations is a added advantage, and most companies expect at least 5 years of work experience in supply chain, operation, or consulting. Having experience in utility sector and knowledge of modern technologies like AI and analytics can give the candidate an extra edge. So to make this more understandable, let us take a simple example. Imagine a power company facing problems like delayed delivery, high cost, and poor inventory management. As a consulting manager, your job would be to analyze the situation, identify the issues, and suggest improvement. You might introduce better planning system, improve supplier selection, and use digital tools for demand forecasting. As a result, the company would reduce the cost, improve the efficiency, and deliver better service to the customer. To conclude, the role of supply chain and operation consulting manager is highly strategic and impactful. It combines technical knowledge, business understanding, and leadership skills to solve the real world problem. For anyone interested in supply chain, consulting, analytics, and leadership, this is a highly rewarding career option with strong future growth. Thank you.